Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Backpack Battles. Today, I wanted to try to do a Reaper build, specifically an infinite poison potion build. If we look at the crafted items, there should be like an infinite poison flask unless they removed it. Which, I'm struggling to find it here. Oh, is it a class item too? I mean, it is a class item. Excuse me, game? Whatever, I know it exists. It's this like figure 8 shaped or infinity sign shaped poison potion. I think it'd be cool. They did, this motherfucker. Now they did rework the potion belt, and by rework, I think it would probably be accurate to say like a nerf. Like a heavy nerf. At least that's my gut intuition. But, I could be wrong in my analysis, but that's definitely what I feel like, because it just gives like a random buff and cleanses like 3 debuffs. Whereas the old belt, how it worked is that it gave like just extra uses of all the shit. I think we're actually going to win this round, which is shocking considering the opponent had a frying pan and also a wooden sword. But I'm all here for it. Corrupted crystal this early is pretty awesome. I think a fanny pack is also awesome because that lets me just get all my stuff going quicker. So now I'm going to be doing a bunch of fatigue damage in addition to the rest of my build. However, I think I'm going to get fucking absolutely destroyed right now. One thing we're going to need is probably, I want to say like a spikes build going as well. A buckler would also be cool, but the question is where could I put it? I think a frying pan would be good. I don't want to do pandemonium. I feel like it's too much of a meme, or more accurately, I already did a build pandemonium before. We'll just have the frying pan to increase my damage. I definitely should have positioned it in a way where it got more than 1 damage. I think we're going to be absolutely fucked because the opponent has a torch, but that is fine. Yes, I do need just a little bit of extra oomph. Versifer. If that's your real name. We'll definitely get another garlic. Another corrupted crystal. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like the coal as well. Maybe I will get the corrupted crystal. I mean, going so heavy in the corrupted crystal build is kind of like antithetical to the concept of going for the poison potions. I see my opponent is going absolutely balls to the walls with their weapons. However, I have a buckler, which will hopefully go off sometimes. There we go, it went off. Please go off again, thank you. I think I'm fucking dead, dude. Damn it. Whatever, that is fine. Another buckler I definitely want as well. I want to fuck these people up. How dare they have the torch build that I ran. Only I can run the torch build and feel good about it, okay? I'm kind of noticing a lack of poison potions, not gonna lie. It's kind of a little bit disappointing. I see there is a pretty badass build that they've got going. We do have the 2 shields, but even 2 shields might not hold up to the sheer, like, fucking ass-blasting might of 2 good weapons. Pretty much just getting our ass kicked. Though they are getting more damage than I'm getting damage from fatigue. Yeah, look at that. Get absolutely demolished. That is what I'm talking about. Kind of think a stamina sack would be pretty good. Don't know if it's necessarily good for my build, but having the space, that is the good part. We definitely can get the fanny pack involved somehow. I think I put like a fanny pack here, and then I can have the banana touching the fanny pack. Oh, I could get the cap of unhappiness by getting this cap and then combining it with the corrupted crystal. I don't know what the point of that would necessarily be. I think I want the extra armor as well, just to improve my survivability considering my entire build is a fatigue build at this point. We're gonna find some poison potions, and then at that point we're gonna fuck shit up, you know. How have they got more poison than I do? Oh, I guess because their little storage coffin was going off because their torch activates quicker. Well, unfortunately for them, I have poison and fatigue on my side. Here's a potion belt. So that's belt numero uno. I'm definitely going to want... Hell yes, here's another potion. I definitely want to get the strong pestilence flask going. I think that is pretty awesome. Probably going to want more than one health potion just so I can get the potion belt triggering over and over. I see we're fighting probably my actual nemesis. Though we do have 2 bucklers. Poison Gooby is just like incredibly powerful. So, you know, against our build, because like my build has literally like 0, you know, damage capabilities. It's just a fatigue build. Alright, second potion belt is amazing. Definitely just gonna get this going. I will just get another corrupted crystal. Until we have more poison, it wouldn't make sense not to just go like balls to walls with our strengths. And this is a pretty good strength on my part, I think. You know, these corrupted crystals are going to be going like way faster. We're echoing some debuffs to the opponent. See, the opponent is poisoning the absolute shit out of me. And that is our last life. Fucking feels bad, man. We got none of our build enablers. I'm going for another one. I kind of like the idea of getting a broom. We could maybe get like a shovel, get some blind going. Wouldn't be too bad. We're definitely gonna want healing herbs just to be like a potion enabler. I see we're fighting me but stronger. I'm just gonna speed up the clock. It was very close, however, you know, me but stronger. I definitely like the lump of coal. Might as well grab it, and we can go into the next round. Now we're fighting a pretty tough Ombre. Not gonna lie, it's the king of Hawaii. Why is the space there? Is there like... Is that secretly like a bad phrase or something? Maybe there was already a Kings of Hawaii. I definitely will just get the fanny pack so that I can speed up all my stuff. And I'm gonna send it. We're fighting a torch build. I have a feeling we're gonna see just like a shitload of torch builds going forward. So it definitely would probably be prudent to get like some spike technology, some bucklers, just like try to punish the build as much as possible. Here's a spike. I mean, a thorn whip would be pretty cool. We could sell the shovel to get the thorn whip. We'd have just a fuck ton of spikes. It does cost 4. That would be better against the thorn whips than, or against the other shit than the shovel is. I think that is pretty nice. We can get like a spiky buckler. We're definitely gonna want the pestilence flask as well. I know like a poison gooby would be cool, but that would involve like getting more than one flag arc, and currently we only have the one. So the idea is basically, in the meantime, we're just gonna want so many spikes that all these torch builds fucking disintegrate on contact. I think that makes sense as like a game plan. A cap of resilience wouldn't be too bad either, but no one's doing hammer builds. Like a walrus tusk, getting like a second spiky buckler wouldn't be too bad. So I guess I'll reserve that. Alright, we're fighting another torch build. Surprise, surprise. However, we do have the spike. That dude cribbed me for 18. Jesus Christ. I think we're going to lose this round just because the sheer like amount of damage output they put out. Oh my god, we actually won this. Have to say, I'm really feeling the buff to the Thorn Whip. I know I said this before, that it's kind of unusual to me that they would buff the Thorn Whip, but still. Am appreciating it in this situation. Here's another buckler, so we could get the 2 spiky bucklers. So that's gonna play very well against the torch build. Once we get up to 6 spikes or whatever, it's just gonna be a matter of time, basically. I mean, they have a Gooby, so they might out-heal me. Yeah. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I definitely want some space to put the buckler in. So here is that buckler space. I see I have another Pestilence Flask. I will absolutely go for it. Do I want a garlic? Kind of feel like I want a garlic as well. Just get some healing going. I have severe doubts that this person is going to beat me. But I do not know. I mean, like, how could they possibly? I wanted to quickly double check. Does my Super Pestilence Flask actually just continuously do poison? I don't think it does. And I feel like the Super Pestilence Flask is kind of super booty. Like we're being like hard carried by the Thorn Whip. Definitely. I guess we could go for the Vampirus just to have the like healing off of the poison damage. I'm definitely gonna want some space so that I can have a second Pestilence Flask going. Like this should be good. A little bit more Vampirism wouldn't be too bad. Because we could, I don't know, get it to work somehow. Yeah, plus it gives the maximum health, so it's not like a bad thing. What the hell is that? Let's see, it's a damaging weapon. On hit, 50% chance to stun. Fatigue starts, fucking gain 10 fire. That's so ridiculously powerful. And also it's a ranged weapon. You might just be fucked here. That's so rude. I mean, we are poisoning the shit out of them. And they have 0 stamina. I don't know, I think it's really dubious. God damn it. Losing to a unique weapon feels bad, man. I'm willing to give it one more shot. I know the potion is dog shit. I know it is not worth fuck all. And a single poison goober is just vastly superior in every single way. That being said, I have a goal, a mission. I want to have plural of these potion flasks all lined up in a couple potion belts and just like turbo rocking. I mean, we were guaranteed to lose this round, so no hard feelings. I definitely want a garlic and a banana. Definitely does not hurt. Probably gonna want the leather bag. So that's just going to provide us some more space. Maybe I should reorganize the inventory a little bit so that food triggers a little bit quicker. Our opponent has a torch, which means they have scaling damage. I mean, we too have scaling damage, but our scaling damage is very slow. That being said, their damage was slower. Buckler acquired. A frying pan is pretty good as well. Leather armor wouldn't necessarily be too bad either. I feel semi-confident. Because, like, they have a buckler, and we have a buckler, but I'm more relying on the poison damage. And I have plenty of healing. Yep. Easy peasy. The longer the round goes on, the more, like, poisoning that we were getting done. So it only makes sense how we win in this way. Definitely gonna just keep the herbs reserved. I'm gonna want like 2 super pestilence flasks, 2 super healing potions. Crazy Mike seems like a pretty powerful foe. It's got a lot of damage. He is gonna run out of stamina, but that being said, fucking 2 bananas are one hell of a drug. My man had full HP at the end of it. Here's our first health potion. Don't mind if I do. I don't think I need healing potion. I do think a pineapple would be good. Might be good to get a gooby too. You can get like the pineapple and garlic and banana all triggering the gooby. I have to say it's a very potent enemy. However, they have no mana generation. And I think the Flyagarks, their Flyagarks, are actually slightly slower than my Flyagarks. But they should have more healing than I do. But I have direct damage and they don't. I mean, they have a small amount of direct damage. But we won this round. Alright, so Gooby acquired. Thorn, pineapple acquired. I might want to sell the piggy bank just so I can get more space because we really, really need the more space. Like so much. I'm not combining and making a poison gooby. There we go. I guess I'll get the shovel firing quicker. Why not? This should be an incredible step up. It's going to hard punish melee weapons after a while because the pineapple is just going to give us spikes over and over and over. And we have buckler. Healing gives us sustain. This is overall incredibly good. Yep. They have a gooby, but my gooby build is superior. Sayonara Stereo, or whatever your name was. Another health potion would be cool. Potion belt is amazing. A super shield would be cool as well. Don't know if it'd be worth reserving though. I must say. Spiky buckler. Man, a spiky buckler would definitely be worth making. This is a little bit annoying. Kind of out of space. I could get rid of my buckler. I think getting rid of my buckler temporarily is probably worthwhile. I know, it's a huge investment. Just to get the health potion crafting, but I want the health potion crafting. Some more space in the inventory will be cool. Another fanny pack is also cool. I think I'm going to send it. We're fighting a torch build with a little bit of Heart of the Cards. Which is pretty scary. Especially early on, the lovers like absolutely tears ass. That being said, they have a bunch of poison and we have very little. We have a bunch of spikes. They do have a shitload of direct damage. Nope, they have destroyed me. My man dug out a whole blueberry. I guess I'll get the Nocturnal Locklifer. Get this shovel rolling as well. Get this spiky buckler crafting. Here's our first Pestilence Flask. I completely forgot the build I was going for. I could probably get a piggy bank cooking as well. There's no reason not to get a little bit extra cash. We're fighting a pretty fucking strong build. They've got a shit ton of armor, they've got good weapons, the weapons are all triggering a bunch. We do have one advantage, and that is we build up spikes over time, we have a bunch of regeneration, we are blinding them slowly over time as well, but we are getting fatigued to the maximum, which is what it is. Okay, this is kind of incredibly spicy. I mean, I think obviously I'm gonna want the Pestilence Flask, or the strong Pestilence Flask. You know, just get that guy rolling right now. Guess I'll put the pineapple over here. Torquilla would be cool. Question is, where would I put it? And how would I get it? So I could get 2 gold, plus another 2, so that'd be 8. I don't think we can get it right now. I think the answer is no to the Torquilla right now. I think I want to re-roll to get... I mean, first of all, more Flag Arcs is good, but I was thinking like another Pestilence Flask or something. We did not end up getting it. That is fine. Might as well get another fanny pack. Just keep the fanny pack train rolling. We're fighting a pretty strong build. It's all torches and crit increased damage and etc, etc. We do have a shitload of healing from our potions and the Locklifer, and they are completely out of stamina. And we do have a bunch of thorns. I mean, I think our build is kind of built just to like fuck thorn build or torch builds. That being said, they came close to getting me. So how good at fucking those builds is it really? My Gooby, please no. We'll get that fixed up. I don't need a heroic potion, really. Doesn't really give me anything, to be honest. A Torquilla would, though. So, obviously, Gooby goes up here, Shovel goes down here, and we have no triggerer for the Gooby. In the bottom right, I guess I could get the herb to trigger the Gooby. I don't really think the shovel gives that much. Like HP from the Locklifer, so there's no reason to have it like touching at this point. I do want the Torquilla. I feel like the Torquilla is good. Just will help the Gooby trigger a bunch, and that's nice. Maybe I should have sandwiched the strong Pestilence Flask. But whatever. I mean, we did get some regeneration right off the bat, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. We are slowly poisoning them. We are poisoning them more than they're poisoning us. That being said, their fatigue damage is incredible. We have been destroyed. Which is what it is. I have to say, I think forcing the Pestilence build does not seem to work. I don't think it's really even good enough to justify just like the sheer amount of hassle it is. Because you do 3 poison, and then you inflict another 3 poison, right? So that's 6 poison. Whereas this friggin' panda thing has 4 stars. And all of these stars, when they're inflicting a poison, or like, that could be 4 blueberries, and the blueberries are going to inflict 4 poison every like 2.5 seconds or some shit. And then also you have a pan on top of that. Just seems a little bit mediocre to me. Maybe I wasn't building it right though. Maybe I should have gone for like a dark saber and just hope for better RNG to get more pestilence flasks and don't know what else would complement it. Like, I mean, a poison goober would complement it, but like, this eats flag RX, poison goober eats flag RX. That's a lot of flag RX consumption. It's already a little bit of a pain in the ass to get a flag arc, you know? And the poison dagger wants to eat pestilence flasks as well. I feel like no matter what, I'd want the poison dagger to eat my flask rather than turn the flask into a strong pestilence flask, right? Because, like, you know, the dagger hits 3 times and it's done all the poison in the pestilence flask strong without poisoning myself. And also it has dagger damage, and also it synergizes with the hammer. Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. That being said, even though it was a string of losses, I hope it was enjoyable to watch. And I hope to see you next time for more backpack battles. Goodbye!